Hi, Internet. Cancer sucks. This is probably not happy or anything anybody would ever want to watch. There's lots of good stuff on the Internet. This is probably not it. That's okay. My dad has stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and he has for the last almost 10 years. And the whole time, we kept thinking that he would just make it to my wedding and then it would be okay. Like, that was always the goal. Like, we're going to get to the wedding. It's going to be okay. Granted, I had to find a man and a venue and a dress, and I have all of those things, and I'm getting married in 4 weeks. And I don't know if my dad is going to make it. He's been in the hospital for the last 2 weeks, and he might still be in for a while, and he's waiting on a liver and a kidney transplant. And, yeah, that really is shitty. Shitty. We're having 2 ceremonies, and one of them is in my hometown, in Ohio. And part of the reason for that was to sort of guarantee that he was going to be able to go, but he might still be in the hospital, or even if he can be home, he might be too out of it to know what's going on, or to walk me down the aisle. And I know that people say, well, your mom can walk you, or somebody else can walk you, or you can walk yourself. You're a strong, independent woman. Sure, but I spent the last almost 30 years thinking that this was a thing that was going to happen, and got really, really close, and it would just be super unfair to get this close and have it not all work out. So that's pretty shitty. So right now I have 2 sets of lists, and for the DJ and the organist and the everything, and one of them is the super awesome, everything works out, dad is able to go list, and then one is the backup list. Anyone who has ever planned a wedding will tell you that just making 1 day of timeline is a nightmare, especially for those of us who are not super type A to begin with. So making 2 is almost impossible. And so just kind of all of the things that I want to have happen, and then all of the things that might happen, and I just kind of keep looking at them and being like, oh my god, this is actually happening. And everybody is saying, oh, aren't you so excited? You're going to get married in 4 weeks. Oh my god, da-da-da. You've got to be, getting so ready. And mostly I'm just focused on this, which kind of sucks. And then I think maybe I'm a bad bride because I'm more focused on this stuff right now. There's not really a point to this at all. Just needed to hear it out loud, I guess. So if anybody out there has dealt with something similar, or hasn't had their dad there to walk them, or has had cancer take over really supposedly happy life events and turn them into kind of a gobbledygook of logistical planning, I would love to hear that, because right now I feel like it's just me. And I know it can't just be me, because there's X fill in the blank number of people that have really, really shitty cancer stuff going on. And all of the people who love them have lives going on. And sometimes shit happens in between. Yeah, okay. This is probably the strangest thing I've ever posted on the internet. If you have anything, or you want to talk, or you have some advice for me, or you need some advice from me, I don't know that I can give any, but I will try my damnedest. Maybe reply to this, or find me on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. I'm pretty out out there on the internet. And just let me know, because this is lonely and shitty. So yeah, cancer sucks.